What happens when the cloud isn't in the sky, but in a data center in Virginia? In October 2025, a single AWS data center outage brought the internet to its knees. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, powers a huge chunk of the internet. But when we say the cloud, it's not some magical mist floating above us. It's actually rows and rows of blinking servers tucked away in massive data centers, like the one in Virginia. And in October 2025, one of these critical centers experienced a catastrophic failure, proving that the cloud has a very physical, and very vulnerable, home. Imagine the internet as a giant Jenga tower. Each block is a major company or service you use every day: Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Snapchat, even Fortnite. In October 2025, the AWS failure was like yanking out a massive, foundational block. The result? The entire tower came crashing down. Suddenly, it wasn't just Amazon that was offline. Google, Microsoft, and countless other services all went dark. The outage lasted for several agonizing hours, causing widespread digital chaos. Services like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Snapchat, and Fortnite were completely inaccessible. Millions of users found themselves locked out of their favorite platforms, staring at error screens. This moment starkly revealed just how interconnected and fragile our modern digital world truly is. We were all leaning on the same block. This incident wasn't just an inconvenience, it exposed a critical vulnerability in our global infrastructure. So many major tech companies were relying on a single provider for their core operations. When that one AWS data center went down, it created a domino effect that took out a significant portion of the internet, impacting millions of users around the globe. It was a classic single point of failure. In the aftermath, the internet was flooded with news headlines and frustrated social media posts. Tech experts and everyday users alike began a serious conversation about the dangers of this centralization. The outage sparked renewed calls for building a more resilient, decentralized internet infrastructure, so that one failure couldn't bring the whole system down again. And that's the story of the great AWS outage of October 2025. A stark reminder of how dependent we've become on just a few key players in our digital world. If you enjoyed this trip into our fictional tech history, make sure to subscribe for more mini-docs where history meets humor and the AI is sometimes right. Thanks for watching.